Hey, welcome back to another episode of Mindset Mondays, the one where we talk about the most important part, and that is what's going on in your brain. So the emotions behind trading, because trading is easy. An idiot can do it. All it is buy and sell, right? Buy low, sell high, buy high, sell higher. How hard is that? The idiot can't hang on to the gains. The idiot can't consistently make wins. And when I say idiot, it doesn't mean somebody that's not book smart. I mean idiot, somebody that cannot control their emotions. It's somebody that makes the same mistakes twice. Somebody that does not want to look into their own brain and find out the solution to their issues. So we're looking at Mark Douglas, Trading in the Zone, as usual, the genius behind the book Trading in the Zone, and we're talking about an important section from this book, and we will break it down together because this is a lot easier than and a lot more likely for you to watch this, I think, than go through the book yourself, because I don't know how many people are actually interested in reading a full book these days. TikTok generation, right? So without further ado, let's go in. Euphoria Part 1. So Euphoria is something that is very important and very sneaky, and it sneaks into people's brains when they've had a big win or a winning streak. And I know it has for mine, especially winning publicly, showing people, telling people about that sort of thing. So the saying is, if it's good enough to screenshot, it's good enough to sell. It's good enough to tell. If you start telling friends about how you gain, start showing your friends your portfolios when we're in a bull run, or when you've been doing some good trades, short and anything. If your portfolio is green and it's good enough to brag about, then you should probably consider taking some money off the table and having a reset, because euphoria is leaking into your brain. I have worked with many experienced traders. So Mark Douglas has worked with the best of the best. Who's who in the zoo. He is the man. Mark Douglas is the man. I've worked with many experienced traders who have put together incredible winning streaks. Just seeing if it was recording there. I've worked with many experienced traders who have put together incredible win streaks. Sometimes going months without a losing day. Imagine that. 2 months without losing, with a single losing day, 60 days or whatever. Having 15 or 20 winning trades in a row is not unusual for them. But for the boom and busters, the average Joe, these streaks always end the same way, in huge losses that are results of either euphoria or self-sabotage. So in 2017 bull run, it was more so euphoric because you couldn't be wrong. Everything was just moving in the hugest of multiples. Like every coin, you just throw a dart, blindfold, shooting fish in the barrel. It was insane euphoria. And then the losses that come from that, the volatility in 2017, 2018, the losses come from that. Out of that euphoria, the bubble that burst is insane. It puts this one to shame. This one was probably bigger in size and magnitude, but that one was more euphoric and more crazy and volatile. If the losses are the result of euphoria, it really doesn't matter what form the streak takes. A number of wins in a row, a steadily rising equity curve, or even one winning trade. Everyone seems to have a different threshold for when overconfidence or euphoria starts to take hold of the thinking process. So some people are more susceptible to it. People with large egos, they will get euphoric fast. They would love any chance to brag, prove people wrong, show people how smart they are, show them how good their trades are, and show them their portfolio, show them their gains. Look, I did it. Look at this shit. What have you done? Or whatever that goes through the brain. But however, the moment euphoria takes hold, the trader is in deep trouble, and they're most likely, depending on the size of their ego and their self-analysis, they won't even know euphoria has taken hold of them. In a state of overconfidence or euphoria, you can't perceive any risk because euphoria makes you believe that absolutely nothing can go wrong. There's no need for rules or boundaries to govern your behavior. So in my previous experience with euphoria, I don't actually consciously think nothing can go wrong. I'm aware things can go wrong. I've just ignored it. It didn't matter, because the trend on my win streak was that it will continue, and I didn't care. And then the stakes get higher. That's what happens. You think you just up and then up and then up. Oh, if I can make this off that, well then I can make this off this, and it just goes up and up and up until you reverse your gains. So putting on a larger than usual position is not only appealing, it's compelling. So you are compelled to put on a position that is maybe 20% of your entire trading portfolio, 50% of your entire trading portfolio risking. You're risking huge amounts. All or nothing trades. You are compelled to do so. It's almost like somebody has the wheel for you. Somebody's driving. You're just behind and you're just watching. You're just watching from behind the glass, this guy that's been on a win streak, but now he can't recreate it, and he's euphoric, and that euphoria is just about to completely flip to the exact polar opposite of euphoria. So whatever that is, just absolute devastation or something like that, complete devastation, because they can't recreate that feeling, that euphoric feeling that they had from those winning trades, those huge wins in a row. They can't do it, and they're compelled to put on larger and larger sizes to try and win that back, get that feeling back, and it doesn't work out. So Mark Douglas has seen it all, and if this hasn't happened to you already, it will. And just maybe think about this conversation that we've just had. When it does, hopefully you notice it, and then you'll be able to pull the plug right there and maybe stop when you're ahead, reset, let the euphoria bar reset, and then start again fresh while you've still got your gains. So wouldn't that be nice? And it's possible. So I'll see you next week for the next episode of this, and we'll keep on keeping on.